Beloved soul, you hold within you a profound power that can reshape the entire course of your life, your own sense of worth. From the moment you acknowledge that you deserve goodness, love, and abundance, the universe begins to bend and weave itself in response to that inner knowing. Worthiness is not about superiority or vanity. It is the quiet, steady recognition that you are inherently enough. It is the gentle belief that your existence matters simply because you are here. When you fully claim your worth, you send out a radiant signal that says, I am ready to receive all the blessings life has to offer. You may have been carrying burdens of self-doubt or feelings of inadequacy for so long that they feel like a natural part of who you are. Perhaps it's the memory of a hurtful word someone spoke over you, or the belief that you must hustle and strive every second just to be seen. But those old ideas are illusions, mere clouds that temporarily obscure your glorious inner sun. Right now, I invite you to step out from behind them and let your innate radiance shine once again. Throughout this video, we'll explore how embracing your worth can trigger unexpected shifts in the world around you. We'll look at simple yet powerful techniques like practicing mindful gratitude, releasing harmful beliefs, and using mirror work to speak lovingly to yourself. At every step, remember that you are not broken. You are unfolding into a deeper realization of the wholeness you already embody. Every one of us is on a sacred journey. Sometimes, the most challenging situations arise precisely to help us remember the light within and strengthen our unshakable sense of self. Yes, there will be moments of doubt. Yes, there will be setbacks. And yet, each challenge can serve as a gentle reminder to center back into the truth. You matter. You deserve healing. And you have the power to invite miracles into your life. My dear friend, know that you have permission to grow, to thrive, and to attract good things. Whatever your past experiences, your value is not determined by outside opinions. The simple act of recognizing this can shift your inner world first, and then your outer world follows. It is like planting a seed in fertile soil. Once it's nurtured with acceptance and love, it naturally blossoms into something beautiful. So stay with me today. Let's journey together through these practices of self-love, healing, and profound transformation. Listen closely to each idea with an open heart, and allow yourself to feel the promise of what's possible when you truly believe in your worth. By the time we reach our final moments here, you may just catch a glimpse of how your own life could sparkle anew. You deserve every moment of that brilliance. Ready to begin? Your worth is waiting for you. Let's uncover it together. Think of self-worth as a warm golden glow that resides in your heart, patiently waiting for you to notice. Unlike arrogance or ego-driven confidence that may scream for attention, authentic self-worth has a quiet yet unwavering presence. You don't need external proof or endless praise to confirm it. You feel it in the very core of your being. Once you tap into this core, your life begins to unfold in remarkable ways. Obstacles that once seemed insurmountable become stepping stones, and relationships that felt strained may begin to harmonize. The external world is not changing arbitrarily. It's responding to your internal shift. If you've ever experienced nagging self-doubt, perhaps questioning whether you're deserving of a healthy relationship, a fulfilling career, or even simple happiness, you're not alone. Many of us have inherited limiting beliefs that whisper, I'm not good enough, or I'll only matter if I accomplish more. These beliefs might have been shaped by family dynamics, societal expectations, or even fleeting comments from others. Over time, those whispers can grow into a belief system that erodes your confidence. But here's the truth: none of those external messages have the final say. You get to choose whether you let them define who you are. The process of awakening your self-worth involves a willingness to peel back layers of old conditioning. Imagine you're removing layers of clothing on a warm day until you stand comfortably in your own skin. Each layer you remove represents a story you once believed. Stories about your limitations, your supposed flaws, or your perceived inadequacies. As these layers drop away, you begin to feel more at ease, noticing how your heart is freer to breathe and expand. It takes courage, but every step you take toward shedding these false narratives is a step into deeper alignment with your authentic self. Consider starting each day with a gentle affirmation. Place your hand on your heart and say, "I am worthy of love and respect." This simple statement sends a signal that you are nurturing a new truth. At first, it may feel strange, as though you're speaking words that don't resonate yet. But like a seed being planted in fertile soil, each repetition nourishes a growing belief in your inherent value. Over time, these affirmations align with your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, creating a solid foundation of self-worth that nothing can shake. As you awaken to your worth, notice how your choices subtly shift. You might find yourself setting healthier boundaries, gravitating toward more supportive friendships, or daring to pursue dreams that previously seemed out of reach. Your life path becomes clearer, not because the external circumstances magically vanished, but because you now carry a deeper conviction that you deserve fulfillment. Embracing self-worth isn't about dismissing your past or denying your imperfections. It's about recognizing that despite them all, you remain a wondrous being deserving of every good thing life can offer. Allow this truth to guide you, and watch as the universe mirrors back the love and respect you've finally begun to nurture within. Your body is not separate from your thoughts and emotions. It's a beautiful vessel that reflects the subtleties of your inner world. When you consistently hold on to feelings of unworthiness or self-criticism, these emotions can manifest as physical symptoms, perhaps chronic tension in your shoulders, frequent headaches, or persistent fatigue. This isn't a cause for alarm. Rather, it's an invitation to listen to the messages your body is sending. By tuning in, you can begin to heal from within. Start by noticing how you feel physically whenever a wave of negative self-talk arises. Maybe your stomach tightens, or your chest feels heavy. Acknowledge the sensation, then gently bring a breath of awareness to that spot. Exhale with the intention of releasing any pent-up emotion that's been stored there. This simple exercise reminds every cell in your being that you're no longer willing to hold on to the hurt. Day by day, the body adjusts, freeing up space for a calmer, kinder perspective toward yourself. It helps to visualize healing energy moving through you. Some people imagine a warm, radiant light streaming into the body, clearing away stagnant feelings and old anxieties. Others might picture themselves standing under a waterfall, allowing the water to wash away emotional burdens. Use whichever imagery resonates most with you. The key is to link your mind's creative power with the body's natural capacity to restore balance. You are sending a message to every muscle and organ that says, I choose to believe in my worth and release anything that doesn't serve me. If you find it challenging to quiet self-judgment, consider pairing a simple healing affirmation with your breathwork. For instance, as you inhale, you might say silently, I am safe, and as you exhale, I am worthy. This cyclical repetition mirrors the gentle ebb and flow of life. Over time, your nervous system will start to recognize that safety and worthiness are its default states, not occasional luxuries. You may also explore body-based practices like gentle stretching, yoga, or even a mindful walk in nature. Pay attention to how your muscles feel, the rhythm of your steps, and the tempo of your breath. Physical movement helps shift stagnant energy, promoting circulation not just of blood and oxygen, but of vibrant, life-affirming energy. Some individuals report that practicing mindful movement daily helps them break through mental barriers more effectively than thinking or talking alone. Allow yourself to honor your body as the sacred temple that it is. By caring for it lovingly, you show respect not only to your physical form, but also to your inner self. Whether you spend a few moments each day massaging your shoulders or soaking in a soothing bath, remind yourself that these acts of care are reflections of the belief that you matter. Gradually, your body will respond with gratitude, and you'll feel that synergy of mind and body working in harmony. This is the essence of genuine healing, acknowledging the ties between your emotional well-being and your physical form, and nurturing them both with a heart open to compassion. Gratitude is a warm, uplifting force that can shift your entire reality. When you consciously focus on what is going right in your life, you elevate your energetic state to one that easily aligns with solutions, opportunities, and harmony. Think of gratitude like sunshine breaking through a cloudy day. It doesn't deny the clouds exist, but it finds the spaces of clear sky and lets the light pour in. In that illumination, everything feels more hopeful and welcoming. One of the most popular trends lately is the Daily Gratitude Challenge, a simple practice of writing down or speaking out 3 things you're grateful for every day. You might see it on social media, where people post morning affirmations or share uplifting stories. There's a reason this practice has gained such popularity. It works. By directing your attention to the good in your life, you activate parts of your brain that help you see more of what you appreciate. Over time, this becomes a natural habit, and your perspective expands from focusing on lack to celebrating abundance. To deepen the effects of gratitude, integrate it with your self-worth journey. Whenever you catch yourself feeling unworthy or worrying you're not enough, pause and find something in your immediate environment to appreciate. It could be the comforting shape of your favorite chair, the steady hum of your heart, or the simple fact that you have air to breathe. Then, connect it back to yourself. Acknowledge that you are worthy of experiencing these little joys. Each time you do this, you're reminding yourself that life is rich with reasons to feel blessed, and that you deserve to notice them. For those who want to take it further, consider starting a gratitude and growth journal. Each day, jot down one moment when you recognized your worth, alongside one blessing you received or observed. Maybe you felt proud for politely declining an invitation that didn't serve your well-being. Perhaps you overheard a child's laughter that brightened your mood. Capturing these moments creates a tangible record of your growing self-worth and the abundant goodness surrounding you. On days when doubts creep in, flipping through these entries can offer a powerful reminder of just how far you've come. Remember, gratitude is not about ignoring life's challenges. It's about choosing to perceive them from a vantage point of growth. When something unpleasant arises, ask yourself, is there something here for me to learn or transform? This question can immediately shift a complaining mindset into one that seeks possibilities. True gratitude gently extends compassion not just to external blessings, but also to the lessons that shape you into who you are becoming. As you cultivate gratitude, watch the subtle changes in your day-to-day life. Notice how conversations flow more harmoniously, how solutions to problems appear more quickly, and how your heart feels lighter. Gratitude is a sacred invitation to remember the countless gifts already present in your life. And each time you say thank you to the universe, you reaffirm that you are worthy to receive even more. In this way, gratitude and self-worth dance hand in hand, creating a beautiful rhythm that elevates you and touches those around you. Forgiveness often feels like a tall mountain to climb, especially if you've been deeply hurt by someone's words or actions. Yet genuine forgiveness isn't about excusing poor behavior or pretending that pain never happened. Rather, it's about releasing the grip those painful memories hold over your present emotions. Think of it as putting down a heavy backpack you've been carrying for far too long. Once you set that weight aside, you realize just how much lighter and freer your spirit can be. One of the most liberating realizations is that holding on to resentment or anger does more harm to you than it does to anyone else. While you replay old wounds in your mind, the other person might be entirely unaware of your inner struggle. You deserve to free your heart from that burden. This is where forgiveness comes in, offering yourself the gift of emotional liberation. A valuable starting point is to acknowledge the pain honestly. Say to yourself, yes, this hurt me deeply and it continues to cause pain. Name the emotions you're feeling, anger, betrayal, sadness, disappointment, so you can gently dislodge them from the shadows and bring them into the light. Then, with compassion, ask yourself, am I ready to let this go and reclaim my peace? The readiness might not come immediately, but posing the question plants a seed of willingness. You can try a simple visualization. Close your eyes and picture the person or situation you find hardest to forgive. Imagine a golden cord of light connecting you to them. Now envision yourself gently, lovingly cutting that cord. As you do, affirm, I release you with compassion. I choose to be free. This doesn't mean you're condoning what happened. You're just choosing not to let it continue ruling your emotional life. Over time, this visualization helps break the energetic ties that keep you bound to pain. It's equally important to direct forgiveness toward yourself. We often carry guilt or shame for perceived mistakes, feeling unworthy because of past missteps. If you find yourself judging your old decisions harshly, reflect on how you've grown since that time. Recognize that you're no longer the same person who made those choices. You have new insights, deeper wisdom, and a stronger sense of self. Offer yourself the kindness you would extend to a dear friend who feels remorseful. Acknowledge that you did the best you could with the information and awareness you had at that time. As you practice forgiveness, both toward others and yourself, you may notice a ripple effect in your life. Your inner dialogue becomes gentler, your relationships can mend or evolve, and your capacity to enjoy the present moment expands. You are no longer tethered to the past by chains of anger or guilt. Instead, you step forward with renewed energy to devote to pursuits that uplift you. Forgiveness is ultimately an act of self-love, a powerful statement that you refuse to let old hurts define your future. In choosing forgiveness, you are also choosing to honor your inherent worth, deserving a life of peace and emotional freedom. Limiting beliefs are like invisible fences that corral your potential, keeping you from fully stepping into your worth. They usually begin as quiet thoughts: I can't do this, or I'm not good enough. And over time, they morph into entrenched convictions. The good news is that these beliefs are not permanent. They're simply patterns your mind has adopted, and with gentle persistence, you can loosen their hold and replace them with empowering truths. The first step is identification. Pay attention to the self-talk that flows through your mind, especially when you face challenges or try something new. Notice if you hear words like never, always, or absolutes that box you in. For instance, if you catch yourself saying, I will never be financially stable, pause and challenge that thought. Ask yourself, is this absolutely true? Where did I learn this belief? More often than not, you'll discover that it came from an external source, maybe a parent's anxious warnings about money or a past experience of failure. Once you recognize the source, you can see that it's not an eternal fact about you, but rather a story you inherited. Now comes the releasing part. Imagine gently untying a knot that has been constricting you for years. Speak to yourself in a reassuring tone and affirm the opposite of that limiting belief. So if you've been telling yourself, I'll never be financially stable, begin affirming, I am worthy of prosperity and new opportunities flow to me with ease. This may feel awkward or even false at first, but each time you repeat such an affirmation, you're planting a seed that counters the old narrative. Over time, that seed can flourish into a genuine belief. Some people find journaling especially helpful. Dedicate a page each day to rewriting your limiting beliefs into liberating truths. If your old thought was, I can't speak confidently in front of others, replace it with, I trust my voice and I speak with clarity and confidence. Write it multiple times and visualize yourself in scenarios where you embody that confidence. The subconscious mind responds to repetition and imagery. By repeatedly exposing it to affirmations and visualizations of success, you gradually retrain your mental landscape. Another powerful practice involves speaking these new beliefs out loud in front of a mirror. Look into your own eyes and declare, I am capable, I am deserving. This might stir up resistance, tears, or discomfort initially. That's normal. It indicates you're breaking through the old layers of doubt. Stay with the process, acknowledging whatever feelings arise without judgment. In doing so, you signal to your psyche that you're serious about change. As you continue to uncover and release limiting beliefs, be patient. Progress doesn't always look linear. Some days you might feel on top of the world, while others you may slip back into old thought patterns. That's part of the journey. Each step forward accumulates into real transformation. Every time you challenge a limiting belief, you reaffirm your worth, your power to grow, and your innate ability to co-create a life that reflects the fullness of who you truly are. Abundance is not just about money or material goods. It's a mindset that welcomes the richness of life in all forms, from supportive relationships to creative inspiration, from good health to joyful experiences. When you believe you are worthy of abundance, you open a door that invites prosperity into every corner of your existence. Think of it as a river of well-being that flows naturally, with no shortages or detours, unless you place obstacles in its path. Often, those obstacles are the doubts and fears you hold within. If you're accustomed to thinking you're unlucky, or that resources are always scarce, that mindset can block the natural flow of abundance. Shifting that perspective begins with recognizing that your self-worth is intimately tied to what you allow yourself to receive. If you feel unworthy, you might unconsciously sabotage opportunities or push away helpful connections. By affirming your worth, you effectively raise the gates that let prosperity flow freely in your direction. Start simple. Each time you receive something positive, be it a compliment, a free cup of coffee, or a moment of pure joy, acknowledge it with genuine gratitude and let it remind you that you deserve good things. These small acknowledgments accumulate, gradually rewiring your mind to expect and welcome abundance. You'll find yourself making choices that support growth, whether that's applying for a better job, seeking healthier relationships, or daring to invest in a project you've always wanted to start. A powerful practice for cultivating an abundant mindset is visualization. Take a few moments each day to sit quietly, close your eyes, and imagine every area of your life flourishing. See yourself surrounded by supportive people, fulfilling work, vibrant health, and financial prosperity. Envision a sense of ease, where your needs are met and even exceeded. Allow any feelings of guilt or unworthiness to arise and gently breathe them out. Replace them with affirming statements such as, "I am open to all the riches life offers," or "Abundance comes to me effortlessly." The more vividly you can see and feel this reality, the more tangible it becomes. Pay attention to subtle synchronicities that may start to happen. Perhaps you'll bump into someone who offers a resource you need, or you'll find an unexpected sum of money when you least expect it. These are the universe's nudges, showing you that as you shift your internal beliefs, your external world follows suit. Keeping a miracle log of these events can further reinforce your expanding sense of possibility. Remember, abundance also thrives when it's shared. Even if you have only a little, offering a portion of your time, energy, or resources to others in need aligns you with the principle of flow. Give generously from a place of knowing that the universe is infinitely giving. In sharing, you confirm your faith in an ever-replenishing supply. This reciprocal dance, receiving and giving, fortifies the conviction that you are a worthy participant in life's grand tapestry of prosperity. As you embrace this reality, watch your world transform and your heart overflow with grateful wonder. Standing in front of a mirror and speaking kindly to yourself can be surprisingly transformative. This practice, often called mirror work, nudges you to confront your own reflection with compassion and honesty. Many people find it uncomfortable at first. The face you've seen 1,000 times may suddenly feel like a stranger's. But persist gently, and you'll discover a pathway to deeper self-acceptance and a tangible increase in self-worth. Begin by choosing a phrase you want to embody. It could be as simple as, I love and accept myself exactly as I am, or I am worthy of all the good life offers. Look into your eyes in the mirror and speak slowly. Notice any feelings that come up: resistance, embarrassment, maybe even tears. Allow those emotions to surface without judgment, then continue with the affirmation. Over time, the discomfort lessens, replaced by a growing sense of warmth and sincerity. You might even find yourself smiling back at your reflection, feeling a spark of genuine love. Beyond mirror work, affirmations can be woven into many aspects of your daily routine. You can write them on sticky notes around your home, set reminders on your phone, or quietly repeat them to yourself during a walk. The key is consistency. Imagine you're teaching a child a new skill. You'd repeat the instructions patiently over and over until the child gains confidence. You're doing something similar with your subconscious mind, repatterning old beliefs into new life-affirming truths. When you pair affirmations with emotion and visualization, they become even more potent. Before reciting an affirmation, take a moment to recall a memory or feeling that evokes positivity, like the warmth of a sunny day or the comfort of a loved one's hug. Bring that feeling into your body. Then speak your affirmation slowly, allowing yourself to really feel the words resonating through you. This unites your emotional energy with your conscious intention, strengthening the message you're sending to the deeper layers of your mind. If negative self-talk creeps in, and it often does, treat it as a signal rather than a failure. That critical voice might say, "Who are you kidding? You're not worthy." As soon as you hear it, gently respond with a calm, reassuring statement. I choose to release that old belief now. I know my worth. This is how you stop the cycle of self-criticism in its tracks, replacing it with a more constructive inner dialogue. Over time, you'll notice the critical voice softens, and affirmations flow with greater ease. Consistency and patience are essential. It might take days or weeks before you start noticing tangible shifts in how you feel and how you treat yourself. But every moment you spend engaging in mirror work or affirmations is a loving investment in your own well-being. You're teaching yourself that you are worthy not just of fleeting compliments, but of deep, unwavering self-love. This love becomes a foundation on which your relationships, aspirations, and day-to-day experiences can flourish. Through mirror work and affirmations, you confirm to yourself that you have every reason to believe in your worth, and as you do, you invite the universe to follow suit. Manifestation is the art of consciously creating what you desire by aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with a specific outcome. It's not about wishful thinking or denying life's challenges. Rather, it's about understanding that your inner landscape influences your outer reality. When you believe in your worth and pair that belief with focused intention, you become a magnet for experiences that match the energy you're sending out. One of the most effective ways to harness this power is through clarity. Take a few moments to write down exactly what you wish to manifest, whether it's a loving relationship, a fulfilling career, improved health, or a sense of inner peace. Be as specific as you can, not just about what you want, but also about how it feels to have it. Then, close your eyes and see yourself already living that reality. Let your heart swell with the emotions that come up: gratitude, excitement, contentment. By immersing yourself in these positive feelings, you're signaling to the universe that you're ready to receive. However, manifestation isn't just about daydreaming. It requires aligned action, steps you take in the physical world that bring you closer to your goal. If you dream of a new job, send out resumes, network, or learn new skills. If you seek deeper connections, open yourself to meeting new people, or invest time in honest communication with those you already know. Think of these actions as seeds you plant in the fertile ground of your focused intention. Water them with faith and consistency, and watch them grow. It's common to encounter doubts along the way. Maybe a part of you worries, what if I'm not deserving? Or, what if it doesn't work out? Acknowledge these doubts kindly, then remind yourself of your inherent worth. Return to your visualization or affirmation practice to rekindle the flame of belief. No one's journey is free of obstacles, but unwavering faith in your worth can help you navigate them with resilience. You might also explore popular manifestation techniques that have been swirling through many self-help circles lately, like creating a vision board or scripting, where you write a journal entry as if your desired outcome has already happened. These practices can be fun and creatively engaging, reinforcing the emotional experience of already living your goal. Share your excitement with a trusted friend or a supportive online community if you wish. Communal energy can amplify your own efforts, and you never know whose story or tip might inspire you further. As you practice manifestation with a solid sense of self-worth, you'll find that life begins to unfold in seemingly synchronistic ways. You might randomly meet people who play a key role in your journey, or stumble upon resources exactly when you need them. These aren't coincidences. They are reflections of your focused energy and confident expectation. Embrace them as signs that you're on the right track. Every instance of alignment is a testimony to how powerfully your worth and intention can dance with the universe, co-creating a reality that matches the truth of who you are, infinitely deserving. It's incredible how much can shift when you choose to believe in your worth. From releasing deeply rooted limiting beliefs to cultivating an abundant mindset, every step you've taken here opens a door to a more radiant, fulfilling existence. You've discovered how self-love isn't a fleeting moment of praise, but a lasting commitment to treating yourself with kindness, compassion, and understanding. You've seen how gratitude can brighten even the darkest corners, forgiveness can lift the heaviest burdens, and affirmations can rewire your thought patterns to align with a higher truth. You are deserving, and your life matters. As this journey continues to unfold, remember that growth rarely happens all at once. It's a gentle, ongoing process that asks for your patience and presence. Each day, you plant new seeds of belief and nurture them with consistent practice. Whether that means 5 minutes of mirror work, a quick journaling session, or a heartfelt affirmation whispered before bed. Some days you'll feel on top of the world, brimming with confidence and joy. Other days might test your resolve, with old doubts or anxieties trying to reclaim center stage. Both experiences are valid and part of the ebb and flow of transformation. Whenever you feel discouraged, revisit the practices we've discussed. Go back to gratitude and list the small and large blessings in your life. Seek the healing power of your mind-body connection, noticing tension and releasing it with mindful breaths. Offer yourself forgiveness and compassion, especially if you stumble or revert to old habits. Above all, reaffirm your innate worth. knowing that every being on this earth is precious and that you are no exception. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, responds to the energy you put forth. As you continue to honor your worth, you may notice doors opening in surprising places. Perhaps a chance meeting leads to a new friendship that enriches your life. Maybe a seemingly lost dream resurfaces in a fresh form, rekindling your sense of purpose. Stay open and receptive, for these are the gentle nudges that guide you toward paths aligned with your highest good. Let this moment be a celebration of how far you've already come. You've made space in your heart for growth, for healing, and for the recognition that you truly deserve the best. From here, the possibilities expand limitlessly. Each thought you choose, each action you take, and each loving breath you draw shapes your unfolding story. Embrace it all with gratitude and curiosity, trusting that you are fully equipped to handle whatever life brings your way. As we come to a close, hold this affirmation close. I am worthy, and I am ready to welcome life's abundant blessings into my heart. Let it be the gentle echo that lingers in your mind, reminding you always that you are a beautiful, valuable soul with the power to co-create the life you dream of. May you continue this journey of self-worth, healing, and transformation with a steady, hopeful spirit. You are worthy, always have been, always will be. And as you live that truth, watch the universe dance in harmony with your newfound conviction.